Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So let's see, 3:45, the 19th, Tuesday, 35 degrees. That feels like about the right temperature. It's just above freezing. One could see my batteries are not fully charged, and even my Fighting Irish clock is holding charge. So sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards. So I spent the day making some space in the lower garage so I can actually get some work done and not freeze my butt off. I would not, at this point, with the way this garage is, light up a kerosene heater or an electric heater. Well, I might use an electric heater, but I definitely would not use a kerosene heater or any kind of flame out there. Not my idea of fun, going up in flames. Alright, so let's see where we're at. You can see the path through has widened up a bit. And, I mean, I'll get this out of the way, but I have enough space to change out the rear end in this thing now. Just to show you what I used. This is, we used to call these painter scaffold. I guess there are still people out there who call them painter scaffolding. This was a Harbor Freight buy. They're on sale right now. I think with the coupon they're $169 with tax, just under $200. And obviously they hold 900 pounds. And I probably have about 400 on there, maybe 500. These containers are empty. That thing in the back just has a vacuum cleaner in it. I don't know. Is there enough light for you guys to see it? That box has some tools, some more tools. That's one of those gas welders. Empty trays. That's got steel wheels in it, so they're a little heavy. 5-gallon container of tar that's got a little weight to it. So this is the press, a bearing press that needs to be put together, but I need to get a spot for it first. So anyway, what I've done is I've made enough room. When it's time, I can flip this thing, spin this thing around, and roll it right out of here. About the scaffolding, I could have put it together myself, but to be honest with you, it would have taken me like days to cut up bed frame and do this. And you know, it came with the wheels, and the other thing is I should probably get a second one because I actually need this to insulate the ceiling in the in the upper garage. And quite honestly, even for painting the ceiling in this thing, to have two of these rolling around with a couple of planks between them, so that one could just do the ceiling easily, paint this ceiling easily, would make life a lot easier. Though at the moment I don't have another couple $100 to throw around. Buying those quads kind of put me in a poor place for the time being. So yeah, could have built this myself, but you know, currently I'm working, right? Still got that full-time job gig going on, so I have a little money, but I have like no time. It seems like that's the gig when you manage to retire or get away from working a full-time job. You have time, but you have no money. I don't know. Maybe that's one of those things that we're supposed to figure out. One of the great questions of the universe. So here we are. Once again, this is the Mojave with the Honda engine, and now I can get around it and work on it and spin it around and back it up and have enough space. I've unloaded this thing most of the way, so I can actually get to this thing. It's been interesting cleaning up because I've been finding stuff like this toolbox. I haven't been in this toolbox. It's an old SK, by the way, if anybody cares. I don't remember what I paid for this. I think I bought this a couple years ago. I don't think this was this year's purchase, but it's full of sockets. Brand name on the sockets, SK. What is this? SK. So looks like it's a 1/2-inch SK set. I don't remember buying it. I don't remember what I paid for it. So that's just, I don't know, one of the good things about cleaning up. You start finding crap you've lost. So it's got, some people would call that patina. My lean would be to call it rust. So keep it up there to keep it out of the moisture. I was also poking around in here. I noticed this other toolbox. This one I bought this year. I don't recall what I paid for it. I think this was part of a package deal. Heavy as heck, but I don't even recall what's in here. Oh, 1,000,000 drill bits on top. I guess that's a good thing. Oh, and a box full of tools on the bottom. If I was actually organized, I would go through all my toolboxes, every one of them, and set up things properly. Like those are crimping pliers. Really handy to have in your electrical toolbox. Nice pair of dikes for cutting wire. That's the kind of stuff that'd be good in an electrical toolbox. Another pair of crimpers. So anyway, one of these days I hope to get organized. Yeah, write that down. Write that down somewhere. Alright, folks. I hope you've enjoyed your almost 8 minutes of my insanity. Live, love, have a great time. Hopefully next week, I gotta go back to the rotation of work tomorrow. But this is a short week, only 3 days, like that kind. Hate the 4 days. It's getting to the point where I have enough vacation to start taking the 4 days off, take the Saturday night off, so I'll have more 3-day weeks, 36 hours, like that kind. So, anyway, hopefully this week I can put the rear end in this thing, get this engine fired up, have another running bike to play with. So there we are. Don't forget, folks, live, love, have a great time. Tires down, handlebars up, and we'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde sometime next week. Thanks.